Okay, so January 1st, 1978. Do you know what that date represents? That date represents the day that this beautiful girl, and she is beautiful, and I absolutely love her wedding dress. Except I don't really like the sleeves. I wouldn't have done the sleeves, but I love the simplicity of her look on her wedding day. I can't seem to blow these pages up, but and it's gonna drive me crazy. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, so Laura was born on January 1st, 1978, which is about 2 or 3 years before, almost 3 years, I guess, before Charles married Diana under protest and had these two boys over here with Diana, who, to be honest, are very, very handsome. I mean, together they're definitely better looking than, you know, the other two, but the other two are okay, and especially Laura. I think Laura is okay looking. She was absolutely beautiful on her wedding day. I loved her look, like I said. Now, Laura was born on January 1st, 1978. I am not a detective. Please, I'm not a detective, but do the math, okay? Do the math. If you go back 9 months, you're coming to about May, possibly end of April. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So end of April, if she was a few weeks early, she was conceived on May 6th, 1977, and she was born on January 1st, 1978. How do I know this? I don't know it. I suspect it. Go back, if you are a detective and you know these people better, what was happening on May 6th, 1977? This is when I suspect that Laura was conceived. I also suspect that Laura is the love child of Charles and Camilla. So it says here that where does it say it now? So where does it say the date? Okay, so it says here, it may have not been officially a royal wedding, but when Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall's daughter, Laura Parker Bowles, walked down the aisle with aristocrat Harry Lopez on May 6, 2006 at St. Cyriac's Church in Wiltshire, England, the nuptials were every bit the fairy tale. Okay, so the deal is that May 6th is when her daughter married this guy. But the question is whether her daughter's father is the man the entire world has been led to believe is her father, that is Andrew Parker Bowles, or whether, in fact, Laura Parker Bowles is the love child of Charles and the King of Camilla and the King of England, King Charles III. And why does that even matter? So now you have Charles and Camilla likewise are getting coronated on May 6th, 2023. Okay? Now, what is the significance with that date? The entire world thought that that date is when his grandson, Archie Mountbatten Windsor's birthday is, and that's why he chose that date. It has nothing to do with Archie. That date has some other significance to these two. Do the mathematics. Laura was born on January 1st, 1978. She could have been a few weeks early. She could have been a few weeks late. If she was a few weeks early, It means that January 1st, 1978 is about almost 9 months to the day from May 6th, 1977. Think about it. It's a little less than 9 months from May 6th, 1977 to January 1st, 1978, when Laura was born. Now these two are getting coronated on May 6, 2023. Laura was married, again, let's look at this, let me double check this, on May 6th, I believe 2006. Je pense, attends. Wait, c'est ça, hein? It's May 6, 2006. This is a very important date to Charles and Camilla and their daughter. Now, I am not saying that this is fact. I am wondering. I am being a Sunday afternoon quarterback detective, right? And I'm formulating my personal opinions. I am not stating anything as being fact. But I would like to know, what is the significance of May 6th to these two and to this family? Why is Laura's wedding on May 6th and now they are getting coronated on May 6th? My hunch is because Laura was conceived on May 6th, 1977. Okay? And she was born approximately just short of 9 months later. This is my hunch. Now, why does this matter? This matters because of the Settlement Act of 1701 and the tweaks that Camilla and Charles and the wise guys at the palace had done to this act to make it so that a woman who is firstborn or who is one of the children of the sovereign can inherit the throne. This has not always been the law, and they have a history of having laws tweaked to achieve their agendas, including but not limited to the law that said that you cannot marry someone who is divorced and then accede to the British throne. So now they tweaked that law, and they tweaked the law that says that you had to be, the male primogeniture law. So the male is the sovereign, and if there are no males, the male firstborn, that is, then it goes to the female. But if the female is the firstborn, she can be the sovereign. But they said it is only after 2011. But now Camilla is queen. She is not going to be queen consort. Nobody is paying attention. There is a difference between a queen and a queen consort. A legal difference. This is not just a matter of semantics. It is my opinion that this has to do with a broader agenda that is going to hit William in the face like an atomic bomb not too far from now, because they don't have a lot of time left to pull off the ultimate upset. It is my opinion that the plan is to crown Camilla and Charles and then tweak the 1701 Act again to say that any firstborn, no matter male or female, can be the sovereign. It doesn't matter when he or she was born. They're going to get rid of that 2011 date. And then they're going to make a big confession that Laura is in fact Charles's son. This is a soap opera, don't forget. And I watched General Hospital for years when I was in high school. And this is exactly the kind of move that you make in a soap opera. But this is just my opinion. And maybe I'm just, maybe I just had too much too much hot chocolate in my day, right? My brain is just hot chocolate, right? That's it, right, Camilla? You're up to nothing but good, right? And this fool right here turned on his brother just because he thinks he's going to inherit the throne, and he wants to make sure that he gets the throne. The next sovereign of England, if there's one after this one, is going to be Queen Laura. You fool. That's the game. That's the play. But of course, again, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. This is me wondering aloud. I have no way of knowing what May 6th really means to these people. I have no way of knowing if they were even having sexual relations at that time. I have no way of knowing who Laura's biological father is unless she gets a DNA test. I don't think anybody does except for Camilla. And so that's it. That's all this is me wondering and expressing my opinions. I'm not saying that any of this is fact, but I can't just ignore it. There's a nagging doubt in my mind.